The snowflakes are still flying for some this morning, but we'll see them clear out in a little while. Might we see the sunshine today? Stay here to find out. 7 News This Morning starts right now. We're just now waking up. You may be hearing rain falling on your rooftop right now, maybe even a rumble of thunder. We just heard a pretty loud thunder, some more thunder right now here in downtown Wheeling. So take some extra time as you're traveling. Temperatures around 48 degrees by 10 a.m., 65 degrees by 2 p.m. So it will feel nice. You probably won't have to sweat too much as you're doing that yard work. Beautiful day. Big, huge increase in rain. In 3 days, the 28th through the 30th, we saw 1.44 inches, and only yesterday we had 55% of the month's total rain falling. That was in 1 day. We usually don't see these big black dots too often here in the valley. That could be some hail involved there right just south of Indian Camp area. Of course, this is in Guernsey County. Heading closer toward the Cambridge area. So if you live in Cambridge, you're probably going to want to go ahead and take shelter. This storm is right on top of you as we speak right now. We'll just call it frigid this morning. Near record low temperatures. If we dropped off 2 more degrees, we would be breaking a record here in the upper Ohio Valley, or at least in the Wheeling area. Half an inch of rain, but if you see training storms or training showers one after another, then that could add up quickly, putting totals maybe closer to 1 inch in some areas. So keep that in mind. That will definitely help with the drought conditions, but we don't want too much too fast. Our entire viewing area, all these counties in green, under a flood watch, which will linger and stay in effect until 4 p.m. today. That's when the heaviest of the rain will be over. Several downpour, soaking showers, a lot of heavy rain. The roads are definitely wet this morning as you're traveling, so be safe and grab that umbrella heading out the door. The good news is we're dry across the northern panhandle of West Virginia as well as eastern Ohio, but don't let your guards down because the potential to see more strong storms and severe storms will rest over us again this afternoon. So very similar to one day late last week, we had an enhanced risk sitting over a good chunk of Pennsylvania. Again, I think that's where most of our activity is going to be centered. Over the next 3 or 4 days, we could see as much as maybe 4 more inches of rain. It's a chilly way to wake up this Tuesday morning as we are still having to track some of those snow flurries outside. I know we had to deal with some of those yesterday, but really we just had overcast skies, cool temperatures, as well as some of those breezy winds. And we've had some travel issues around the Ohio Valley, especially heading closer toward the East Coast over the past couple of days. If you've been traveling around Thanksgiving, you know that that's brought some kind of travel woes to the area. Now all of that moisture continues to push off the East Coast, further up around the New England states. Little bit of snow showers still back over to the west once again, and so those will eventually begin to head our direction over the course of the next couple of days. Still got the heavy bands of snow right now falling over New England, a little bit of ice mixing in as well, rain off the East Coast. So we're continuing to keep an eye on that, but it should not impact our weather, at least here at home, as it continues to make its northeastward and eastward progression out into the ocean. Now what we're watching over the course of the next couple of days is actually another little bit of lake effect snow that's expected to fall over our area coming up for tomorrow. Large low pressure system kind of overhead, sending some moisture from the Great Lakes off of those relatively warmer waters, that cold air blowing off of those, producing maybe just a spot or two of some of those quick falling snow showers or more moderate ones, just enough to kind of reduce visibility for a while. But we're still talking about very minor snow amounts from this. This is not a big system with a lot of moisture. A lot of that moisture is just going to be coming off of the Great Lakes. So that's kind of what we have to look forward to tomorrow, or maybe dread coming up tomorrow. But for today, at least right now, predictors showing cloudy conditions for us this morning. Couple of snow flurries, not a big deal though as you're traveling this morning. Watch for maybe some damp spots on the roads. Into tonight, toward about maybe 8, 9, 10 o'clock, we could see another quick little burst of snow flurries or snow showers, just enough to maybe produce a quick coating. Again, shouldn't be too much of an issue as far as the accumulation goes. And then heading into the day tomorrow, that's when we'll begin to see more of those changes. Starting out with cloudy skies tomorrow, a few more snow showers, a lot of those taking shape over to the east in the ridges, but we see a few of those little bands of snow. Again, some of those more moderate at times could be the case as we roll into Wednesday afternoon as you're traveling. So that could cause maybe a little bit of a concern for the evening commute. Drier conditions coming up on Thursday. hopefully we'll see some more sunshine by then as well, because we really need some. Gray and gloomy today, high of 36 degrees, west winds 7 to 10 miles per hour. Over the next several days, we actually do get back up into a little bit more of a mild range, 52 to 55 degrees in the weekend, and then the temperatures plummet really after that. Today, high of 36, tomorrow 40 degrees. Nicer weather, at least calmer weather coming up for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Another bit of rain moves in for Sunday and Monday, but milder air to go with it, high of 55.